All right, Hunter. So we finished up the last one. To find the perimeter is just 13 plus 5 plus 12. To find the area of any right triangle, if I erase some of this over here, if I erase this, area of any right triangle is just the two legs. So 5 and 12 are the legs because they're not the hypotenuse. So area is base times height divided by 2. Well, what are our base and our height? Those are our two legs. That's just 5 times 12 divided by 2. So that's going to give you 5 times 12 is 60. 60 divided by 2 gives you 30. Okay. All right. So on to question 15 here. So this is just going to be anytime you're finding the area of a parallelogram. Area is base times height for any parallelogram or any four-sided figure, except for a trapezoid. So for this one, your base always is the line intersected by this right angle, okay? So from that, we can tell that our base is 21, okay? And then the height is always the line that's probably going to be dotted and forms a right angle. So 12 is our height. So area equals our base is 21, our height is 12, so it's 21 times 12, which should give you 252, okay? So for our last two questions here, this is area of a trapezoid. So area of a trapezoid, you're going to have this formula memorized, is 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2. So have it memorized or write this formula down somewhere. So our one base is 12, and then the other parallel line is 8, okay? So those are our two bases. That's base 1 and base 2, okay? Base 1, base 2. And then 8 is going to be the height. It's the length between the two bases. So again, bases are the lines that look parallel, look like they're never going to intersect. If they look like they're never going to intersect, they're probably not going to, okay? So pick those two sides for your bases. So it's going to be 1/2 of 8 times 12 plus 8. When you do that, make sure you do 12 plus 8 first, multiply it by 8, and divide it all by 2, okay? And then for the last question, what's the area of the triangle? Area is just going to be base times height divided by 2. Well, they only give you two numbers. That's going to be a big indicator that it's just going to be, which I told you, your height is always the dotted line that forms the right angle, all right, or a line that forms a right angle that goes from the top of the figure down to the bottom. So either way, your height's going to form a right angle. So that's a way to look for how to find your height, because it seems like you're missing some of these because you're finding the wrong height. So for this one, our base is going to be that 22, and our height is going to be the 21. So 21 times 22, divide that all by 2. That'll give you 231. So Hunter, watch these three videos. You can leave them open while you're taking your second attempt on your quiz, okay? Have your notes out. Have everything out with you when you're taking this quiz, okay? Don't just do it blind. Like, you're at home, you're online. Like, use your resources since you have them, okay? All right, Hunter, have a good day, bud, and good luck on your second attempt.